Hello traders, good afternoon. So I'm going to talk about how I trade uh, gold or in general the analysis, the concept that I use to catch trades. So this morning during London session, I caught this trade on gold, and this is 10th August 2025. So I'll first delete everything so that we can move on the same pace. So for me, basically, when I come into the charts, I first look at time frames because I always want to do time frame correlations. So I start from the daily, then I move to the 4 hours and the 30 minutes, 1 hour where I take my entries. So I take my entries basically on the 1 hour and 30 minutes. So the reason why I start from the daily because I do read candles because I trade price action. So when I read candles, I know where the direction of the market, where the market is going, whether it's bullish or bearish. So in this case, I'll go to the daily time frame. So as you can see on the overall bias, gold has been printing the bullish momentum. It has been buying all along. I'd say starting from this is August 20, it has been buying all along up to this September. So as you can see, yesterday gold closed bearish, but it created a long wick. So according to price action, I would mark these zones. I would mark this high, and I mark where gold closed at yesterday. Then I switch to the 4 hour time frame. So looking at that, I'll adjust my levels. So this is the recent low. This is a recent high. So as you can see, it's still the candles are still printing bullish, meaning that buyers are still in the market. There's a lot of volume in the buying side. So what I do next is I go to the 1 hour or 30 minutes where I catch my entries because I just use simple price action. I read candles in order to take to take trades. So what I was looking at this morning it was this. So as you can see, this is the high that we marked, and this is the low that we marked. So uh, according to my strategy that I use to trade, from this level, you would have entered for buys. You would have entered just exactly at this moment when the price closed above our resistance levels. I'll talk about how I mark my resistance and my support zones. So most of the time I just target 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. So if you had entered from there, it would have been a good trade. You would have been in profits up to now. But this is not the case. I did it from that side. So I'll go to the 30 minutes time frame where I took the trade. So when I came to the market, I noticed that price created a sort of there was a resistance level here that I was waiting for price to break so that I could take a trade. So we've marked our support level there, and I'm sorry, our resistance level, and here we mark our support level. So these are minor levels because we are trading them inside the range. If you are to plot major resistance and major support, your major resistance would have been here, and your major support would have been at this level. So I was waiting for a candle to close above for me to take buys, but in this case, I entered with what's this? Um, Impulsive entry, but I don't do that most of the time. But sometimes it helps to catch fast trades. So I had entered at this point because this 30 minutes candle at 10:30 was showing that it's going to break, and it broke, but it closed inside the range again. So the moment I saw it breaking, I had to enter an impulsive trade, and my stop loss was placed this below my support. But I don't do that most of the time. I put my support zone, my stop loss under my what's this my support level. But my stop loss in this case was at this point. Then my target was here. 'Cause I was my target was here because I was just targeting a what 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. So as you can see, price is moving well and you are catching a trade. So I use this simple concept most of the time. What I look at when I trade, I just look at the direction of the market, whether it's bullish or bearish. Then I just analyze and catch trades. So you'd see again if you go back to this, and I even caught a nice trade again on Btcusd using the simple trading concept. So as you can check here, this is the reason why I took the trade. There was bullish momentum, breakout of the range, candlestick close out of the range, clean confirmation for entries, and I was just looking for buying for a 1 to 3 hour. But it's not. It hasn't hit our third TP yet. But our TP, our first TP was at this level, got hit. Now I'm just waiting for price to push to hit our uh, next level. So as you can see, it's the exact thing that I talked about in gold. Same price action. So if I even if I delete this, I go to the daily time frame, I'll mark my levels. So we have our resistance level here. We have our major support zone here, but we also have our minor support at this moment. So according to price, gold, what's this? BTCSD closed bearish yesterday. So we'll mark this level again. Then we switch to the forward time frame. So right now we adjust our levels. So we have this level. This will be our major resistance, and we'll adjust this. These are just minor levels. This is our major support. So this will be our minor support, and this will be our major resistance. So going back to the 30 minutes time frame for me to catch trades. So as you can see, uh, this is our support and this is our resistance zone. So as you can see, yesterday price came it put back, and it came at this point, rejected, started buying, it came again today, rejected. So for me, this was a clear confirmation that price was rejecting this level. No wonder I marked it as my what? My support zone. And as you can see on the left side here, price was rejecting as well. So from this point, I had to plot my levels, I had to mark my support, and I had to mark my what's this, my resistance level again. These are just minor. So this is a minor support and this is a minor resistance. So now you should take note that when price is ranging between these two levels, you don't take any trade. You only enter when price breaks either above or below, according to what the direction of the market, whether it's bullish or bearish. So from here, I waited for to see price to breaking the what's this the resistance zone, because we have been in a bullish market. So the moment price broke this resistance, I entered for a buy. My stop was right here. So the reason why I put my stop loss there is because I followed this level here. Yeah, and I was targeting a what, 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, and just like that. That was my. That's how I caught the BTC trade again this morning.